Whoa, that's a great find. They were irradiated. Sorry. Give me 1 second, ma'am. I gotta clear out zombies. Anyways, as you were saying. No music on another loading screen. I feel like this is becoming a trend, Chad. Demos not having music on loading screens. It's an instant bonus when they have it. Unless it's like ear-rupturing. Okay, this is called Service with a Shotgun. This one's coming out later this year, I believe. And we're going to check it out. The zombie intensity. Change the speed. I mean, we'll go standard. Okay. Zombies are at walking pace. Well, what can I do? Good luck. Minimum. We'll stay in the default. Wait, the default is running? Or walking. That's weird. Most of the time it's running. Welcome to... Oh, you're here early. Oh, Mr. Boss. This is our boss? Looks like a loser. Hey. You're the new guy, huh? Just make sure the customers are happy and this place is still standing at the end of the day, okay? Your priority is to make sure the zombies don't tear down the walls. Customer shop in stores, not piles of rubble. Well, we'll do some target practice. First try, move your mouse to the left where it says zombies. Oh, all right, kid. I got a dummy set up for target practice. Go ahead and take a shot. Don't forget to load your gun. You're gonna have to go to the store to buy some ammo on your left. Okay, there's a lot of swiping here. Boss looks like a homeless white guy with 450 bucks in the bank. He kind of does. He kind of does. Okay, we need some ammo. And that took all our money, so we have nothing in the bank. Now we're the homeless guy. And oh, we got 10 rounds for that. $25 for 10 rounds. You got expensive, Jet. Take care of that dummy. Meet me back at the store. It took 3 shots for a dummy. Who's the real dummy here? And remember, you can move back and forth as long as that button is there. Hey, so I spent money to get that ammo. Correct, your priority is keeping zombies out of here. So what do I do if I run out of money? Well, customers pay for good service, and that includes being attentive and listening to them. If you're going to build relationships, they'll pay more. So let's test your listening. It's time for an employee quiz. I don't want a test. I'm not here for tests. What's the most important part of this job? Keep zombies from breaking in? Yes. Oh, we got money. This is how school is supposed to be. Keep zombies from breaking in is the answer. I can see a lot of zombies out there, chat. I can see a lot of zombies. Now I'm gonna go while you watch the place. I live in Radwater, east of here. And we got 10 ammo. Okay, so they can pay us in multiple ways, I'm guessing. Drink. Oh. Why is there so many? Okay. Howdy. Interesting. Welcome to Undead Depot. May I? You folks do ice... Oh my gosh. Ice matchas? Sure, let me grab one for you. Use the mouse to drag it. Okay, that's not too bad. Thank you, thank you. You know, today is going great. I must have stored up some good karma or something. I was scrounging for food and sorry, man. I gotta get rid of some undead peasants. Uh-oh. This is too much happening at one time! Yeah, whole potatoes. Whoa, that's a great find. They were irradiated, sorry. Give me 1 second, ma'am. I gotta clear out zombies. Anyways, as you were saying, they weren't irradiated. Probably I would have let them kind of scared. Hey, you're not saying much. How your day going? Best day I've had in my life. Best day ever. Wow, amazing. She gave us money. That's how it is. Roger, X. Yeah, that's a good fact. Buy health, that's actually a really good point. Thank you, Jenny. Go away! Sorry to hear that. I'm sure you're bumping into something. No, you totally did, and that's the worst part. He lived on the opposite side of Radwater. Is she talking about our boss? No, I was not listening. I'm sorry, ma'am. I was shooting dead people. We didn't get money for that. Like an hour sprint out. Maybe he misses you. Who cares? He doesn't deserve me. I'm out of here. Bye. That's crazy. This is hard. Check the bomb? What? Defense? What do you mean, Johnny? Oh, this guy's look. Oh, good heavens. I said, oh, good heavens. Sir, are you going up here to buy something or not? It would appear that that dastardly science experiment has gone awry once again. Any chance? Awry? You're not from around here? Oh, that's what defense does. It just gives us like one clear shot. Anyways, a horrible cross of DNA between zombies and grenades. Grenades don't have DNA. I'm going to be honest with you. I tied a larger number of grenades onto zombies, and it didn't go well. So I made zombies stronger and stronger. I don't like that. Why are you doing that? Science! And I thought I should probably warn you before you come across some chunky explosive fellows. Well, what do they look like? They're big. You'll know them when you see them. All right, thanks for the heads up. Good job, here's your pay. Now do your closing and get out of here. Questions right, 2 times 10. Person count was 3 times 10. Ammo left. So our total for today was $60. That was the most insane, all things happening at once I have ever experienced in my entire life. What's up, just a usual person? Good to see ya. But that was absolutely crazy. That was so much happening, I could not concentrate. I felt like I was going to have a seizure. Enter building mode. It's our boss again. Hey, look at that. A natural and making it here. Lucky for you, we just implemented a new building computer. Build-A-Base 3000. This is great news for everyone. You don't have to go out and build the blockade yourself, and you don't have to pay me for more hours. Or I don't have to pay you for more hours. Even more good news, I have no idea how to use this, so from now on, you are the official Build-A-Base expert. Congratulations. Every job ever. Here to help you on the scene is the guy that installed it. Without further ado, Russ. Oh, Russ looks cool. He seems like a chill guy. Hi, Russ. Here to help. So this here is the Build-A-Base 3000 main interface. There's a lot. Try to keep up with me. Okay. You'll see those button-looking things on the right. Those are buttons. Did he really just say that? He really just said that to me. You can press them. Then you buy the thing and place them on the grid. It'll be built in the outside and help you with zombies on top of the grid, where they come from. That's it. Bye. You know, you remember how I said that he was such a good guy? I think I take that back. He seems kind of like a dead bum. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bummish. Cost 50. What? Done building? Push the button. Okay, so we can do a mine, which I feel like is very temporary. Could probably do a blockade. $50. If we do one on each side. Or nah. Nah. Did that pass day one? You go to sleep. Are we sleeping here? I got a new fragrance. Congratulations, Johnny. You dream of a future. It's beautiful. Surrounded by friends and family. They're happy you're alive. And then you wake up. And our boss is right in our face. Typical American workday. Hey, there's my star employee. Another tip for you. You can hold the mouse down to speed through dialogue. It's too fast. I did not read what he said. That makes you a star. Listen, I'm going to go on a little vacay. I should be back by the 7th. So tomorrow? Yep. Where are you going? Binge drinking. Where else? Okay, bye. At least he gave us some bullets before he binge drinking. That's a good boss. So we got 10 rounds. This woman's back. Howdy. Welcome back. How's it going? It's all right. Roger died. Hey, where's the boss man? Hold on. Roger died? Who opens conversations like that? Also, you're so nonchalant about it. You killed your ex? Yeah, we listened. I knew it. But oh, we can also punch. Thanks. We can also punch, chat, if we need to. These zombies. And we're out of ammo again. My one complaint is there's too much going on. What, is it such a wild concept in this economy? We're better off without him. Hey, I think you're out of coffee bean. My latte was... Okay, we got money for that. What's all the self-defense? Well, it was all in self-defense. I understand it if it were self-defense. No, I hired an assassin. I had to work and it didn't want blood on my outfit. So when's the boss guy coming back? Oh, they broke my barricade. This is what happens when you listen to girls too long. He's coming back on the 7th. Okay, cool. I'll come in around then. I hired someone to kill my boss. Roger, was your boss? Nah, I wouldn't go to work if my boss was dead. It's a different contract. So she's basically like, she just hires people to kill? This is what the apocalypse comes to? Yeah, this contract didn't work out. My old boss knows how to defend himself. Makes sense. He works in a gun shop. Weird thing is about the assassin, he writes the name and forgets his hand. I'm not reading this fast enough. He wrote on his hand. Isn't that a bit unprofessional? What's unprofessional is all these zombies popping in while I'm in the middle of a conversation. How else would he remember? So you're currently unemployed? Yep. Why did you want your boss unalived? Ah! Explosive! He's gone. Go kaboom, huh? That was what that scientist guy was talking about. I don't like his taste of music. She doesn't like his taste of music, so she unalived him. Would you rather listen to him? Or, yeah. Never heard of it. They did remote. Oh, those guys. I can't tell. I thought she said she hated those people. Oh, gotta go by. Okay, she at least still paid us some money. New cowboy, huff huff. Sir, are you? Just give me a second, puff. Did you see a girl walk in here? Why? So she was here. You still haven't answered my question, mister. The name's Justin, and that girl tried to kill me. I guess her target didn't work. What's that thing here? The application sheet right here. Is that hers? Oh no. You can see the coffee stain. I can't read fast enough. She just handed me the same one last week. She got a job a week ago. That's hilarious. Point me in the general direction. I'll get her out of your hair. I don't have to tell you anything. Fine, I'll find her myself. Well. Uh-oh. Can we get some defense? Thank you. Do you guys have anything for headaches? Sure, bottom shelf. Thanks. I've got a question, mister. My name. Stop it. You're a raider, right? Yeah, what's it to ya? So, unaliving and pillaging. I'm not on the clock right now. So you can be on the clock for that? You can be on the clock for pillaging? I didn't know that was such an innocent hobby. Sure, you can't be chopping up people in your free time, you know. You need a work-life balance. And we died. We need some work-life balance. We need some work-life balance, chat. We cannot possibly keep up with all the detail and lore with what they're doing. The zombies are coming too fast. In fact, I think what we might have to do is set it to a little bit more relaxed, just so we understand the game. But at least we know a little bit. Okay, where are we at? We got some ammo. Wanna buy some more health. We'll get that going. Howdy, welcome back. We know the answer. Maybe we'll even get through this faster now that we know. Maybe dying is the secret. What was her opinion on this band? She loved it, right? And I hated it. Which is also down here on the left. Okay, we got more stuff. Also, it's very easy to scroll too fast. Gotta go by. It's very easy to get through it. Check the window. You talk to people? This window? I mean, you can kind of see a little bit. But I don't know if that's always the best way to introduce. Breezy. I don't know what this stuff always means down here. Oh, we can change the music. That's kind of cool. Raiders. All the unaliving and pillaging and stuff. Have a good relationship, but like any other job, just a stapler with and emails with instructions for death. We have a very high workplace satisfaction. I can imagine. In the apocalypse, would you be a writer, chap? Be honest. Let me know, mate. So circling back to the original question, if you don't clock in, how are you still alive and well? No one was even there. I'm just not feeling like it. I just not feeling it like I used to. You Killmonger to enjoy raiding? I didn't choose my name. I was born with it. Some days I wish my mom had called me Kevin. Could you imagine? Who wants to be called Monger? So what? You don't want to kill anymore? I feel like I fall out of love with the burning and pillaging, you know? It's the same shtick every day. I miss the old days. It's like... Is this what being a bartender is like? The terror just doesn't hit like it used to. It's like some days people don't even scream that much. I can't say I relate that much. Raiding isn't really my thing. I guess it's like any other job. You need a variety. You know what, chat? I believe that. It's very mundane. Think of it like yoga. You go to yogaing every day and eventually it gets exhausting. Take that! There's no way trying to yoga and comparing... There's no way you're trying to compare yoga and robbing raiders. Maybe it was a bit of a stretch. So why do you raid instead of having a normal job? I guess for the thrill of it, I do love the screams. Bang! Oh, they're getting close. I do love the screams, or used to. I don't know. Maybe it's time to change occupations. I just wish the settlers would put some heart into it. Sometimes I feel like they're barely interested in fighting for their lives anymore. I've been doing this thing a long time. I've got bad shoulder from chopping and bad back from carrying loot. Same, chat. You don't know it, but my back also hurts from carrying loot. That must be very hard for you. Ah, well, it's been good chat. I'll come by again, keep you updated. Sure, sounds great. Chat, we did so well that time. We did so well. Okay, we have $308. Blockade is probably great. I ain't gonna lie, that blockade did nicely. We could do electric trap. We could just save up for a turret, too. Let's save up for a turret, okay? Another day passes. You're meeting people, making friends. They will stay friends, maybe, maybe not. That's up to one person, and you know who. Oh, he's still drunk. All that time gone by, and he's still hungover. Hey, look, you're my new favorite guy. I'm making sure you don't die. Okay. Hey, boss. What? You're not drunk, are you? She left me, man. She's gone. There's nothing to live for. What are you talking about? What happened last night? I can't read that. Then why'd you... Funny. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm gonna go to sleep. You're gonna... Wait a second. Is that an AC... Camera? What about it? So he just broke his own security camera. He just broke his own security camera. Why? You just tore off the camera. I don't know. I want to be recorded, but yeah. Don't die, okay? Good night. This is like the typical American job. Oh, we got 2 barricades. And health. Okay. Double the bullets. Cool, he's on the floor. Awesome, I need a new job. We do need a new job. You know, chat, the intelligent thing to do, if you don't work for yourself, is to change job every 2 years. That way you can increase your pay. At least that's what the experts say. Hey, Ross, thanks for setting up the computer. It's really useful. Okay, so what can I get for you? Why is your boss lying on the floor? He's drunk. I see. Hey, man, Killmonger? Ross, it's been years. How you been? I'm good, actually. I started up a new business we talked about. No kidding. Man, I wouldn't have thought that in years. I'm confused. Do you guys know each other? Know each other? We're practically brothers. We grew up in the same Raider clan. That is absolutely wild. Oh. Come on, Russ. I need some ammo. Lifestyle, total sausage fest, you know. There really was a surplus of men, not a great deal of gender variety. Bros before hoes, dude. That wasn't the only reason I left, though. What do you mean? Well, it's not the most morally fulfilling lifestyle, you know. Pillaging, as much as I miss it, that gets boring fast. Ah! I got another exploder. What alternative do I have, man? If I leave now, what will I do? Anything else. I mean, it's not easy, you know. This is all I've known my whole life. It's the only thing I'm good at. Way too much happening. You know? I know, man, but you gotta take the leap. Look at me. It was hard, but I got it figured out. Give me some thought. I care about you, man. Just be more. They're so cute together. They're so cute. I'll think about it. Come over to the store. We don't open for a few hours. This is crazy. Why is our ammo going so fast? All right, been long. Let's catch up. Guys, are you gonna pay first? Yeah, here. Can I get some motor oil? I knew he drank motor oil. I knew it from the time I saw him. We got $12. For listening to all that garbage, we got $12. What? He got a plant in his head. Howdy, how's it? Ow. You all right, guy? Yeah, I just tripped on. Is that a body? That's my boss. Oh, you could have said my mom. Is he still alive? Yeah, he's just drunk and passed out over there. Is he all right? He will be. Trust me, bud. This is the best he's been in years. The best he's been in years. Yikes, maybe this isn't the best place to apply to. You're applying to? Well, I guess the job market isn't great. Yeah, my career advisor isn't returning my calls. I think he's dead. And you? Nice to meet you, guy. New guy? His name is New Guy. That is absolutely crazy. I had a large family growing up, and we were part of a rebirth movement. Didn't that movement end horribly? Yeah, so we had to rebuild society by raising the birth rate, strength in numbers. The funny part is how accurate that probably is. Yeah, so the idea to rebuild society by raising the birth rate, and but the leader became a cannibal. But the leader was a cannibal. He just said the same thing twice. Yeah, well, you haven't heard the worst part. What, that there's zombies? Who's already cannibals? Ah. Die, fatso! That's nice that they do kill other zombies at least. Well, you haven't heard the worst part. After he ate some feet or legs or whatever, he gave away his leftovers. He fed them back to us. Honestly, that's generous. He should be more grateful. You ate human flesh? No, our family's vegan. This is starting to make too much sense with the plant on his head, chat. So he's half plant is what I'm getting at. What happened for the people who found out? Most members quit the movement, but a few got a taste, and to speak, they stuck around. Well, what happened to those guys? I'm stressed. From what I heard, they went insane, started stockpiling flesh in their own center of town, but leaving bodies in the open led to rotting, which gave a stench. The sin attracted zombies, of course. Exactly. The last I heard, the remaining members ran off into the desert. Where I'm sure it stenches even more, chat. Could you imagine? Well, I'm glad you made it out of that situation. Thanks. Can I get my application? Dude, you can take this job any day of the week. I don't want it. We all live together in Radiation Springs. Is that a Fallout reference? I think that was a little bit of a Fallout. We still have one full barrier up. New guy, I'm back. That was fast. There's 2 questions. What's your first name and what's your last name? Hope your answers are good. You just have to wait for the boss to wake up. What time is that? I feel bad. The timing's impeccable. Very impeccable. How are we getting money from these zombies that are falling? Hey boss, this is New Guy. He's applying to the store. More paperwork? Hell nah. I ain't doing that. I'm getting another beer. Wait, what about New Guy? He can have the job, I don't care. Just like that? Yep, congrats. Look guys. did you not die? This is not good. Look, guys, I'm trying to get a buzz going. Can you leave me alone? Hey, you've been hoarding booze. Don't worry about it. Did you hide in the floorboard? Yep. Your destructive behavior is tearing the store apart. What am I supposed to do about it? Have you gone outside? Homie, it's not safe around there, and you expect me to drink out there? He got a point. He do got a point. You could ease off the booze. I propose a clinical trial. I'll keep drinking, and that will prove that alcohol is not a problem. I don't think that's how clinical trials work. Trust the science. This is so painfully accurate to what I would believe people would be like, Chet. Well, drinking's not gonna help there. What else do you propose? Because I'm out of ideas. The boys! We can help you get through this, boss. All right. We made another building mode, chat. We did it. We actually did it. We're going to do a little bit out that way, and I think we're okay. One mine. I don't think a mine is worth it. You know what? Just for the sake of figuring it out, though, we'll put one. We'll put one. Where am I from? I am from Nomadica. Chat, I'm going to lie. This is one of the most stressful games I played in a long time. You're going to help him. If you're up for it, I think you should do it. Will they stay friends? Maybe, maybe not. But you never know. I don't know who they're talking about. I don't know who they're talking about. Are they talking about us being friends? I'm so lost. I'm so lost. This is crazy. Welcome. I'm surprised you showed up today. Need that money. Why wouldn't I show? You don't see that cloud over there? That's an acid cloud. Acid cloud. Acid cloud, as in acid rain. No, as in lava rain. Yes, of course, acid rain. How does that even happen? There's a glowing ocean of sorts a few miles from here, and every now and then a thunder cloud gets mixed in with the acid, and boom! Big, lethal acid cloud. And the cloud shoots lightning. Don't think that's how clouds work, boss. It does here. Alright, well, what am I supposed to do about it? You do the same as always. Serve the customers, keep the zombies out. The good news is, because of the rain, it should be a slow day. People probably gonna be staying inside, and the zombies shouldn't be too much of an issue. Mostly supplied you showed for that reason. If you didn't, I was just gonna close the place down. You didn't even have to show up. He tells us now. He tells us now. If someone does come in for a break from the skin melting, be cool about it. It's okay. As long as they don't cause problems or drip on the floor. What if they do drip on the floor? If anyone causes real trouble, call for me. But only if you get shot. Or they mess up the new rug. The new rug that he slept on all day last night. Like I forgot that. Got 10 bullets. Whoa, that rain, am I right? I might hang out here a while and take a break from the unaliving. If you could put that on hold, it would be lovely. I just came in from Radiation Springs, great neighborhood. Okay, they just said yesterday that it's a bad neighborhood. That's horrible. I was just hoping you guys might have an umbrella. Yeah, of course, it's under the counter. Let me grab it for you. Oh, thank goodness, I was just heading from Radiation Springs. That's a horrible weather. I literally almost died. Well, the Undead Depot has you covered. Among many other things. And died. Umbrellas would not work in acid rain. I'll have to do for now. I have a bunch of errands to run. What the? He had a gun on him, probably. Boss, did you get shot? No, but this is not my problem. You gotta be kidding me. Hey, you guys have rat jerky? I guess he didn't want to take a break. What is your problem? Whoa, dude. Cool off. If anything, I saved you. Radiation Springs is full of freaks. Didn't you just come from there? Good. I was protecting you from all the marks. Nah. I wouldn't unalive somebody. That's what he's saying after he just bragged about unaliving somebody. Oh, brother, this weather, am I right? Stop killing people! It wasn't me. It was the other guy. The other guy's dead. You killed him. Nah, you guys got cameras in here. No. Then you can't prove nothing. Look, can you please stop the unaliving? I say as I'm unaliving people out the window. Or at least buy something. Yeah, let me check this guy over here. Look at that, he had 20 bucks. Might be the worst day I've ever had. You think this is bad? I've been here since before the world went bad. Wait, you were here before the disaster happened? Let me stay until the rain stops and I might tell you. Not many people around from before the war. Plus, if I say no, he'll kill me. Okay, tell me what happened. All right, let me grab a seat. You know, he could be outside taking care of zombies, Chad. It was beautiful. Grass was green, blue skies, and get this, no zombies. What, you're telling me the war made these freaks? War? What war? I thought some huge war caused all this. Someone must have been feeding you lies, kid. He just said that! He just said the war! I think he's on drugs. I think he's on something. Some of that Schedule 1 stuff. Somebody wanted me to make a sort of super drug that would enhance the human body, mind, soul, snake oil kind of routine. I take it that drug did not work. It's called Fixapran. Bye. And it did exactly what it was supposed to do. People wouldn't die if they were too strong. No disease, no aging. I must have been your age. Personally, I thought it was the coolest thing since Antarctica. What's that? Oh yeah, I guess that melted too. Anyways, turns out this Fixapran has some side effects. Go figure. Turn people into mindless, hungry zombos. You seen out there? They want to kill any moving object they saw. I mean, honestly, this guy seems like the exact same. Well, what about the environment? The green grass, blue skies, where'd that go? For someone so dramatic and upset earlier, you sure changed your attitude. You killed 2 people in front of me. Allegedly. Anyways, when civilization fell apart completely, a lot of people fled to Antarctica, which is, oh yeah, a giant ice cube. Oh, okay. Imagine this is real at your job, Chad. Before they went to Antarctica, they started a nuke launch process, and they hoped it would kill the zombies, and they could come back and resettle the planet when the radiation rescinded. My mom told me about nukes when I was a kid, and she made talk about the zombies. Well, she's dumb and wrong. What's next? Guess who? It's me, Applaud. Whoa, hold up, Amanda. Murder guy. Do not murder that girl. Oh, special privileges, nice. Why are you emphasizing the lack of murder? This guy's been stabbing everyone since he walked in. But he looks harmless. I don't want to barge in here, but do I know you? Me? You're the Pink Death, aren't you? No, I don't know what you're talking about. Where's my mine at? We have a mine. These are getting stronger, I swear. No, I don't know what you're talking about. You've been going around the wasteland as a bit of a, you know, how do I say, menace? Amanda, how many people have you unalived? Well, I guess the vacation did have some misadventures here and there. Misadventures on a vacation? It's been 2 days. You're a mass unaliver. I didn't unalive anybody. What about Roger? I paid somebody to unalive Roger, remember? The same goes for everyone else. Still counts, lady. I can't believe I agree with you. Why are you siding with him? He literally just stabbed someone. The most ironic thing is every sentence we turn to the side and we unalive somebody. And we're mad at them. Money. I murder in cold blood. In person. That's honorable. Not all sneaky. Oh, please. A kill is a kill. I just don't want to get my clothes dirty. I have good reason to unalive them. They were jerks. I have good reason. Money is scarce. I need money. Why'd it freeze like that? Oh, they hit the bomb. I have money. Could I have some? No. Wait, you're unemployed. How do you have money? I got it from my dad. Before he went missing, he gave me a bunch of cool stuff. Cash, food, a house, just in case. You're a brat. I'm not. I'm just a bit bougie. This conversation cannot be real. You were given everything you needed. It's my money and I'm free to use it any way I want. He could be dead, you know? How was your dad? Why did he have such a massive amount of money? I don't know. Apparently he made this big fix-it-all medicine. Fixapran? Your dad invented Fix-A-Pran? We got money! It ended the world? That man is glazing us right now, chat. He's never been listened to like this. I don't know, I never really knew my parents. That's positive, your father made Fix-A-Pran. If so, you and I have something to talk about. I don't like how she worded that. That is a little weird, I'm not gonna lie. I do. She's the daughter of the sick man that nearly killed everyone, and then she better watch her back. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. What's Fix-A-Pran? And what is Madagascar? What? That went too fast. Apparently it made zombies, leading the whole world getting flattened with bombs. Oh, yikes. I don't see, you know, that's my fault, Mr. Guy. Call me unaliver. I don't care if it's your fault or not. I won't let this scum rest easy knowing his daughter's doing fine and dandy. I have nothing in common with my dad. I don't think. To be honest, I don't remember. Who knows? One of these guys could have been their dad. Not to mention how many people you've unalived. Look, I don't think the Fix-A-Pran guy meant for all this. Besides, we don't even know if Amanda is the dude's daughter. We'll just have to wait and find out. I'm done here. Do you guys have an umbrella or something? Yeah, here. You don't have any acid-proof umbrellas. That's a thing, boss? It's on your right. Well, there you go. Go away! We're never going to get to the turret, guys. Not with this money. Thanks, Jones. That's not my name. It is now. How did you... Bye? Well, hold on there a second. I'm not done with you yet. They call me Murder Guy for a reason. Who's they? All the dead bodies. I don't care if you're a man's daughter or not. Oh, we got our own little wall now. There's no way we spent those rounds. I gotta eat, and you got the money for it. Whoa, get off me, Jones. Do something about this. Hey, you can't do this. Quiet or you're next. Someone please help. Nobody's coming to help you. Not Jones, not God, especially not your dad. Stop, help. You're done for. Well, that doesn't seem good. That doesn't seem good at all. Cough, cough, what was that? I think the roof just collapsed. Must have been the acid. Are you all right? Yeah, it conveniently fell exclusively on Murder Guy. Conveniently, eh? Is he dead? What happened? Well, this looks like a you problem. I'm gonna bounce. Bye. You clean this mess up right now or you're fired. We got blamed for the roof falling in. That's not my job. I can't control the roof. In fact, it does look a little bit better if I do say so myself. We're gonna put that there. Catapult only shoots in one direction and destroys anything in its path. You know what? Who are we not to try the goodness of the game? And it's behind barricades. How many days are we going to get? Today sucked. It was absurd. Shrugging it off. It's absurdity that makes life interesting. Life was unpredictable. We'd all be dead. That was absurd. I'm not going to lie. Every dialogue in this game seems absurd, chat. I can't even take a breath to tell what's going on outside of this game because it's just so fast. Hey, boss, what's up? I'm not drunk. That's a weird way to start a conversation. This sucks. Nah, man. You just have to adjust to a more positive mindset. I feel like garbage. I mean, yeah, but if you take the fact, then accept it, maybe you can channel it into something. Like what? I don't know, like this store, a lot. Maybe you could spice it up somehow. You have to keep moving, not mopping. I think I'll stick to mopping. Oh, come on, pull yourself together, boss. Maybe that said moping, I'm not sure. If I find something, I'll let you know. That's more like it. I'm gonna get to the fixing the roof. You got the customers? Yes, sir. See, he gives us ammo. That's what I want, chat. Oh, the catapult just lobs. I don't think that was worth the money. Look at that. Hello, dear friend. How is the delightful day for you? It's all right. Got some new ventilation. Big hole in the roof. Breath of fresh air. Very funny. Very good. I must show you something. Oh, it's not one of those unalive zombies, is it? Speaking of zombies, give me 1 minute, doctor. Oh, it's something more fascinating. God, what are you doing? That morbid fellow goes by the name of Radiation Man. He was a self-proclaimed celebrity, a superhero even. A superhero? Yes, I myself was convinced. Dang it. Convinced. He was insane. He proclaimed his superpower was resistant to radiation. All of you go home. I ain't got nothing to sell you. I think we got a big one coming. I take it he died of radiation poisoning? You think? See? This is where the story gets interesting. Yeah, big one. I did not expect him to take the whole barricade down that fast. I don't want to believe him, but he was 100% correct. Immunity to all radiation. Well, how did he die? We were hiding in a pitch-black basement of all the ruined building. In the distance, a growl or snarl starts can be heard. Uh-oh, sorry, Doc. I got to buy some stuff. What happened? Radiation Man slipped down the stairs and died. Imagine having superpowers and you die falling down the stairs. What a loser! It was very dark, very tragic. Well, my boy, you see, I need to store him somewhere cold so he can run tests on him. This is the only building I know with electricity, and I was hoping you might have a cooler somewhere. We have one. But it's not nearly big enough to store a whole body. Worry not, I only need a small portion of his flesh. What are you planning to do with it? Well, I'm hoping I can find out exactly what makes him immune to radiation. If the effect can be reproduced artificially, perhaps the form of medicine can be manufactured and spread across the raceland. Now, this is what we need, Chad. Someone who's productive like this. If the effect can be reproduced, it's a pipe dream, no doubt, but if there's even a chance we could save civilization, we have to try. You were here before the bombs fell? Nods. Nah, cool. That's what he has to say? Aw, cool. You were here before the bombs fell? Cool, bro. Jones, you mind handing me this guy? So, wait, did they officially name us Jones? Is that true? Much obligated. I'll be on my way then. If I make haste, I might be able to get this somewhere before the sun rises. I wouldn't worry too much about sunrising, my guy. Hey, wait, what about the rest of the body? Toodles! Doc, get back here! What the hell? Didn't he see the hole in the roof? We just fixed that. Now he's dropping more problems on our doorstep. Do you want me to take it to the back? No, that'll attract zombies. What do? We could store it somewhere. I mean, we're kind of storing it anyways. It doesn't really matter, boss. Where are you going? Remember what you said earlier about spicing up the store? Yeah? And remember how you said the doc said this guy was a celebrity? Self-proclaimed, but yeah? Well, what do you think about this? Did you just put Radiation Man on display? Yep, if we're lucky, he'll actually be a celebrity and maybe he'll drive up sales. I'm like one of those genius entrepreneurs. I'm not gonna lie, that is pretty good. A mold breaker would change everything. A risk taker. Yeah, look at you. That's a beautiful display, chat. The finest. The finest we got. Oh, new guy's back. Hey, new guy, what's up? My first day, remember? Told me a couple days ago. We got money! Our co-workers are giving us money! That's how you know life is good. The boss told me. Oh, I just noticed. Hey, Jones, yeah? Why is there a body on the ceiling? The boss, it's his new business idea. Radiation guy, I think he called it. What was it called? Radiation Man? Yes. We listened! Something like that. Wait, are you talking about Radiation Man? Yeah? The Radiation Man? I think so. I didn't even know he was real. I take it you're a fan. Typical. I used to read his comics as a kid. We'd smuggle them into camp, and then at night my friends would read the new issue by the fire. I think he fell off by issue 52 or so. I stopped reading. You're not all that shocked to see him dead? Sort of, but if anything, like the comics, he'll come back to life. I'm not so sure about this kid. New? Your job for today is to shadow Jones and learn how to key responsibilities of this role. Just follow him, basically. You got it, boss. We got $50 for Mr. Jonesy to basically just follow us around and sniff our butt crack, chat. Is that a big zombie coming in? Oh, this guy. Killmonger, what up, gang? A bunch, actually. Let me ask you something. Who's that guy? New guy. I'm the new Undead Depot employee. That's a name right there, chat. Undead Depot. He's just shadowing me right now until he gets the swing of things around here. All right, cool. Nice to meet you. Likewise. So check this out. Is that an application? Yep, I was thinking about Russ. Told me. Uh-oh. No! Oh! My catapult's gone! That was expensive! Ah! I decided, let's give it a go. Why not? What's the worst that can happen? You're gonna quit raiding? Yep, I'm gonna work for Russ. Who's Russ? He's the guy who's selling us ammo. Oh, best of luck. I hope I get the job. Bro, you're gonna get the job. Anyone can get this job, just like they can get these hands. Probably. I just hope the Raider fellas don't take it too harshly. Yeah, I can imagine his old boss would not be pleased. Probably. I just hope the Raider fellas don't take it harshly. Speaking of which, did you hear about what happened to Radwater? No. Acid rain melted the place. Whole town. Got it worse than us. The Radwater's trading post town, no more. An actual town. Most people travel there early in the morning to set up their tents and get to trading. That was musical. The rain came in before most of the guys left, so a lot of them ended up melted as they tried to take cover. Nice, how'd you find this out? I went with some Raider buddies and checked it out. Wait, I thought you were done with that. I am, I just went with them to check out the damage. Then I told them I was quitting. Well, hopefully they understand. Yeah, hopefully Killmonger's better at this job than we are. Welcome in, Santa. Well, hopefully they understand. Raiders aren't very forgiving. What's that, like 5 days? We got a demo for 5 days? That's actually pretty impressive. We're definitely building up another blockade. Right there, I think. Oh, we got the turret. We're gonna try the turret. That's the one thing we haven't tried, chat. We gotta give it a try. I'm glad he's doing better. Am I doing better? I guess it doesn't matter. I'm relatively happy, and that's what matters. I'm pretty sure I'm happy. Are you happy? Hey, what up? The coffee is fresh, and the zombies are rotten. You normally sleep in. I crashed with the boss overnight. What? We had a heart-to-heart. He's pretty laid back. I think he just needs some company. Well, we close at night. So what did you guys end up doing? Well, I study radiation. It's a hobby of mine. So I told the boss about it, and he did a little task for me. What kind of task? I told you not to call me that. It makes me sound like a utility company. Oh, because it said NG. Apparently, according to the boss, the store was built directly above a crater after the bombs fell. He showed me the crater, and the crater is from a nuke. We're cooked. I don't know about that new guy. We'd be dead from radiation. See, that's what I was thinking. I was freaking out. But then he explained to me that this place wasn't expelling any radiation at all. I mean, I pulled my Geiger counter. And you carry a Geiger counter with you everywhere? You don't? Anyways, the boss was right. Less radiation than a banana. When we got to the bottom of the crater, we found a metal room, blown wide open. I peer inside and find this glowing blob, filling a quarter of the room, nearly spilling out of the room. What? Filling a quarter of the room, nearly spilling out of the room. That doesn't make any sense. What was it? I don't know, but it was also free radiation. I've literally spent all night trying to figure it out. There was also this tunnel down there. Apparently the boss dug it out in case of emergencies. Sounds like a proper mystery to me. What's poppin', you guys? The usual, what's poppin' for you? I'm actually starting work today at Russ's. Oh, sick. Well, good luck, man. Thanks. Oh, he gave us some free bullets. That's so nice of him. Yeah, he's over there. Look at that. Good day, gentlemen. Hey, Scott, what's up? I don't like that it says what's up every time somebody comes in. That seems boring to me. I believe I have made the next great stride in zombie research. How's that? I caught one. Oh, he caught one. Big one. Uh-oh. That was not good. Why can I not buy more ammo? Ooh, we have no bullets. Oh, $25. There we go. Whoa, Scott, what are you doing, man? You can't bring that in here. He's right, Doc. You know the rule. Please, gentlemen, listen to my discovery. I met our fragrant friend a few days ago after tempting him into captivity with some maggoty meat. I started conducting experiments. This guy is crazy. I quickly made some startling discoveries. As it turns out, the zombies are not only conscious, but also quite intelligent. No shot. Why don't they start talking and stop eating us? Ahem. Gerald. Hello, plebeian. My name is Gerald. We're actually going to talk to a zombie? I'm not just talking. I am expounding on my nature for the audience of slack-jawed gawkers. We eat you because it is in our nature to do so, and to be eaten by us is your fate. He knows Shakespeare, chat. It's not our body's propensity, I think that's how you say that, to fall apart like wet tissue paper in our limited communication skills. We would have entirely eliminated a human problem by now. He's not a great guest at the moment, but we're working on etiquette. I have learned nothing. New guy here. Nice to meet you. Say, how are you talking exactly? This scientist did some rudimentary work on our vocal cords. Makes perfect sense, no further questions. I have a lot of questions, to be honest. I had hoped that when we established communication, we might stop the zombie horde from eating us. However, I have asked Gerald nicely. It didn't work. I must continue research. This is getting weirder and weirder. Have y'all ever seen the game about the monkeys where it's like the Illuminati stuff? Oh, she's crying now. Sup, that kind of reminds me of that. Same style too, same artwork style. Hey man, it's been a couple of days, what's up? Still shaking up from the other day, you know? Murder guy? Why are you giving me that blank look, Jones? Remember? That guy tried to stab me. Oh yeah, that guy. Jones, who is this guy? He's looking at me weird. I'm new guy, nice to meet you. He's like our cute, like, Tamagotchi. He's just in the corner. That's quite a name. I'll call you NG. So what's happening? Nothing much. Oh, the doc came in with a zombie, and it talked. Kind of downplaying the coolest part, man. Did this doc have crazy hair and big glasses? I'm guessing you didn't catch the name, Scott? What? So that guy worked with my dad, the one I've been looking for. What's he? What? What? So he's nearby or something? Yeah, probably. Hey, Killmonger, what's going on? I can't stick around. When it happens tomorrow, I'm sorry. What are they talking about? When it happens tomorrow, is his people coming to raid us? This turn's actually kind of amazing, I'm not gonna lie. Killmonger, I missed him, didn't I? Yeah, he left for a while, dude. Dang, what happened? I don't know, he said he saw a smoke signal and booked it. I hope he's alright. Boy, tomorrow's sure gonna be something. Honestly, that was a quick day. That was crazy right there. We could double the turn. You know what? Actually, nah. There we go. We're gonna go all out. How are we still able? It's the last day. The anticipation is killing me. I hope you've had fun. I know I did. I'm pretty happy with it. Probably. The dialogue is crazy. Hey Jones, end of your first week. How do you feel? Honestly, I'm pretty nervous. You remember everything that happened yesterday? Jones, I think you might be overacting a bit. Amanda said her dad's looking for her and something happened with Killmonger. What's the big deal? He invented the Fix-A-Brand. No, a dad. He's a dad. He's probably some grumpy old dude. Better yet, he's probably dead. Yeah, people who head out into the wasteland don't tend to come back. Or they come back as zombies. What can we do? Nothing. We've got work to do, decorating the store. Man, you've really taken an interest in the decor lately, huh? I think I found my calling. I'm picking out wallpaper for a bathroom now, and I've got a secret project too. Oh, fun. What is it? It's a secret. Chat, look at the layers we've made. Is the turret still going to be able to get people? I hope it does. Jones. Hey, Jones. What's up, Amanda? Scott being your dad? You weren't listening. My bad. Okay, it still works. No way they're getting in. Yeah, what about him? Well, hello. You must be Jones. David Pran? Oh, my name is David Pran. If I may, I need to go downstairs and check something. Oh, there's a lot of them coming. Uh-oh. So sad that Killmonger left, chat. He was a good aesthetic. Amanda, who's this? That's my dad. Boss. What is this hubbub? Oh, you must be the boss Amanda was telling me about. Wait, you told him about the boss, but not me? I am insulted, first of all. I was supposed to be the main topic. It's all me with you, isn't it, Jones? Weird glitch, okay. What? No, you will still be going into the basement? Oh, you will not be going in the basement. Sir, I need to go down there. Something very important to me is in that basement. You mean the goop? The goop? Oh, no. Please, you must let me in straight away. Well, fine, but be quick. New. Go with Geezer. And to the geyser below the ground. What? Why me? In case he tries anything. Oh, man.
Been expecting you.
This is a crazy dialogue. I cannot keep up with everything happening, but the dialogue is great. It's very entertaining. Also, whoever just followed, thank you for the follow. I think it was Shoe Dog. Isn't this so exciting? I guess. How'd you find your dad? There's a long story. Where to start? So you told me about that Dr. Scott a couple days ago, right? Yeah. I found him, and I followed the sounds of science, and he was there. I said, hey, Doc, where's my dad? And first, obviously, he commented, my cool gas mask. Sure, then what? Then I was like, stay on topic, Doc. She's talking like a high schooler. Just get to the point, Amanda. Is that even her name? I think it is. Doc Scott said I've been talking to him and he's actually headed here right now. I couldn't believe it. And then he said, that's crazy. Where have you been? Where did you go? Is he still looking for me? And he said, all will be revealed in time. And now I'm here. And now he's here. This is great. Oh no, he seems a bit menacing. Definitely a bit scary looking. You're just paranoid, Jones. He's a doll. Speaking of doll, we have Radiation Man over there who doesn't look like he's aging well. For some I need more bullets. What happened to my Fixapran? Calm down, guy. I don't know what you mean. Jones, he glowing. Jones, all that goop I was telling you about. That was the Fixapran, like a metric. A ton of it. Oh no, was being the important part. Are we gonna get one of them big zombies coming in? Don't know, I found it like this. The heat from the nuclear blast must have completely melted it. Well, I suppose there's good news and bad news. The good news is we still have the sample and we can still find a way to backward engineer the Fixapran like some kind of vaccine. The bad news is we'll have to backwards engineer the goop first. Well, I need some guns to make sure nothing bad happens to us, and people to hold the guns. We don't even know you, dude. You've got some explaining to do. Okay, tell me where to start. Dang it. Here's Johnny! You know, at least we haven't got any of those bombers. Okay, tell me where to start. Oh no, tell us why you got separated from the incredible Amanda. Yes, I suppose I haven't explained. Honestly, I don't care, chat. Well, I created the Fixapran, the product was released, received nothing but praise from my homeland. Homeland? Madagascar. That's my birthplace. Amanda's too. The Fixapran was greenlit. It was all over Madagascar. And it worked. Illness was no more. Everyone experienced a quantum leap in cognition. It was a start of what should have been the golden age of mankind. Unfortunately, because of the lack of funding, it had not been tested beyond its confines of my homeland. I thought it would work for the Malagasy. Surely, it would work for everyone else. Oh, if it worked for the Malagasy, it would work. I mean, you would think so. But life is mysterious. How foolish was I? It had different effects on everyone everywhere. People in Japan were turning into squid monsters. Australia became some sort of hive mind. England, well, I don't want to share the horrors. Surprisingly intelligent, but at what cost to their vocal cords and muscle spasms? As for the larger ones, the opposite was true. Oh? And I was banished from Madagascar. I was seen as the devil incarnate, an outcast, shunned by my people. I called Dr. Scott, an old colleague and friend of mine. He put it in a secret base disguised as a convenience store. On Dead Depot? Correct. I headed over and I took my wife and you, Amanda. The bombs dropped, and before we could make it to the store, the helicopter was hit, ruptured in two. I tried to catch you before the blast hit. By the time I came to my senses, you were gone. I couldn't find the other half of the helicopter. Your mother. Dad! Sniffles. Oh my gosh. All y'all, I'm trying to have a moment here. We had a reunion. I have spent every single day since that moment looking for you, traveling this country, and then last week, I got the call from Scott. He told me he had found you and that you were near the base. I told him to watch over you and make sure nothing happens before I got there. And here we are. So, will you join me in my efforts to save the world? Yeah, I don't know. Also, they don't look anything alike, chat. Jones, first, a second of your time. Yeah, what? Dude's gonna take Scott with him. That is the weirdest sentence I have ever read in my life. I seriously met with Scott. We should go. What's so special about Scott? I think this dude is a glazer, Chad. I think he goons over everyone. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't trust the new guy at all. I've always wanted to be a scientist, help the world, do my part, do good, you know? Look, David, that's a scientist. He's going where I want to go, doing what I want to do. Why don't you just go with him then? Look, I can't handle a gun. You can. Could you please come with? I want to do this, but I can't do it without you. Speaking of guns, hold on a second, little flower boy. All right, I'm in. Good. Anyone not in? Yeah, actually, I have a question. So that fixaprant beneath us, we established that a while ago, boss. Isn't that gonna seep into the store, or at least like the chemicals? Nah, it takes 2 weeks of exposure before the effects start to kick in. How long have you been in the store? I live in the basement. Oh. Well, don't panic. Are you telling me I'm sick with the pran? How long do I have? At least 2 weeks, at least. What? It's not a big deal. Jones, we have to go now. Killmonger, what are you doing? I'm doing what I'm told. Boss, Jones! No! You guys need to go right now. Dad said he's on a tunnel downstairs. Let's go. Thanks for playing the demo. I hope you enjoyed it. Without further ado, it's time for the credits. That was insane for a demo. First of all, the dialogue and the art was great. That guy did great pixel art and animation. Bravo. The music was also good. Hopefully it's not copywritten for YouTube. But that was too much happening all at once, chat. I could not even look at chat most of this time. I appreciate y'all understanding that. This was absolutely insane. Blew my mind. Blew my absolute mind, but hey, that was pretty good. We'll be doing a review on the demo in the form of a short very soon. And that's good. If you're watching this on YouTube, because you could not make it to the live stream, we go live every day but Tuesday and Thursday on Kick, TikTok, and YouTube. 7 p.m. Jakarta time.